You've been the game, let's take a ride. Features gaming, it's time to vibe. From London town to the Roblox scene, he's the master of the gaming dream. Roblox gameplay, F1 racing, with content so amazing. But he's got a game that's one of a kind. It's SCR, the train game. We rewind. All aboard, we're heading down the track. The features gaming, there's no looking back. Roblox adventures, he takes us far and wide. Join the fun, hop on for the ride.
Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another stream here on the channel, and today, as you can see, we are going to be doing another Roblox stream on SCR, which is of course the stream that we usually do on a Saturday. So yeah, it is obviously the afternoon, which is when we obviously do our SCR streams. So yeah, we're just going to do some, some driving today, maybe doing some guarding as well if we have some time, or maybe another job, I don't know, maybe like dispatching or something like that. I really don't know, and just hopefully have some good time basically. But hello everyone in the chat, how you guys doing? Hello I love SCR, hello a name I cannot pronounce, although you've actually just said. I'm just going to call you Puppy if that's okay, if I remember. Hello Timothy as well, Ethan, Kylan, Rafe, Oliver, Jaco, Bennett, who else have I missed? Claire as well, hello, how you doing? Thomas, SWT, Aaron, Reese, who else have I missed as well? Class 221, Duo Cora, ZTGB as well, how are you doing? Hello Codex as well, Funny as well, and also hello to Freddie, Harry, and Airwick as well on Twitch. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hello Riley as well, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Also hello to Mohammed as well, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. You'll be watching Liverpool versus West Ham soon. I will be here for 30 minutes, and then about 90 minutes I will be back, depending if it goes to stoppage time. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, 30 minutes plus 90 minutes will probably be around about ending off the stream by then. So, yeah, that is completely fine either way. Obviously, it's obviously up to you if you want to watch that or if you want to watch me. So I'm not going to, tell you what you can and cannot watch. That is obviously down to you. But with that being said, shall we go ahead and get started with the stream? I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. Let's go ahead and get the music on, and let's go ahead and select our first route. So, let's go into the driving role. Rafe, that doesn't work, just so you know. It doesn't work. Hello, Dweller Friends as well, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. There's a new tornado mod on Minecraft if you haven't heard. Ooh, okay. I don't really do weather mods though on Minecraft, to be honest. I just mainly use my normal things, to be honest. Let's go ahead and drive. Maybe an Airlink service, I don't know. Maybe do like one of these trains. Maybe do a flirt train. I mean, it has been a while since I've done the 7-4. Actually, we'll do the 391. I think it's been a while since I've actually done the journey with this train. And we will do, I guess, this one. It honestly, I don't know though. What about this one? Can we start this one at like one of the depots? I don't know. We can spawn here and go to terminal. Yeah, we'll do that. Why is that? Oh, that's because I haven't changed it. That's because I haven't changed it. Give me a second. There you go. That's some better music now, isn't it? There you go. I mean, I can have the Minecraft music on if you want, but... Anyway, this is the link to... Well, I say the link to join. It's not specifically the link to join. It's a link to the Google Docs. And I will obviously put the link out in a few seconds. But obviously, there is the link in order to go to the Google Docs. Let me go ahead and pin it as well. There we go. And let me go ahead and grab the link so you guys can, of course, join. So let me copy the link, copy it, and then paste it in. There you go. Insert it as a hyperlink. Also insert it there as well. Apply, and we are good to go. Up to 30, and then up to 30, and then up to well, I assume it's 45 as we get up to the as we get up to line speed after the depot. Or is it 50? It might actually be 50 instead. Obviously, just to remember, I only accept guard requests when I pulled into the station and opened my doors. So if you request to guard me before that, I will literally just be declining you, because it is honestly the easiest way for me to try and give everyone an equal chance. It's what I've done for ages, and it's just how I roll now. I want to explain what happened in Dweller's stream. What happened in Dweller's stream? I'm watching the Brit Awards tonight. If you mean the BAFTAs, I'm pretty sure that was on, like, yesterday. I think that was last week. I sent someone friending you. Okay, I will talk about it, but just before I go further, I don't want to make any of this seem like I'm bragging, okay? I'm very grateful to have been friended by this person, but please don't take this in any way, shape, or form that I'm bragging about it, okay? So, essentially, this will give it away. Toby joined Dweller's server last night, and he was doing like a a contest, you know, someone to do something earns something like 10,000 points or something like that. So basically, I jokingly said, you know, what would happen if I sent a friend request to Toby? Okay. I jokingly said that, and then Dweller obviously then responded, I don't know, does Toby approve of the features gaming? So I did it as a joke, just to, you know, see what would happen. Not expecting anything to actually happen. And then literally, a few seconds after I sent the request, it came up with a notification. Toby has accepted your friend request. So, yeah. Basically, I'm friends with Toby on Roblox now. But like I said, I don't want to make it seem like I'm bragging or anything. I'm obviously very grateful and appreciated to have him as a Roblox friend, but please don't take this in any way, shape, or form that I'm bragging, please. Hello, Callum, as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I did not believe this when I saw on Discord. I don't know if there's like a way that I can prove it now, to be honest. I don't know if that will basically clear up any doubts. I don't know. Hello, Elliot as well. Fetches tomorrow, February 29th. No, because it's not a leap year. You're doing a live stream for the first time tomorrow. Awesome. Well, I wish everything goes well. What I will say, as someone who has gone through that experience of streaming for the first time, just don't be overwhelmed, okay? But also, don't be... what's the word? Like, don't feel... what's the word? What's the word? But, like, don't feel down if no one really interacts in the chat as much as, you know, you see on other streams. Because, you know, I went through that. If you go back and watch some of my streams from, you know, like 2019, there was barely no one chatting. Obviously, I'm very, happy and, you know, grateful to have the audience that I have now. But back then, I had no one. I remember doing a 12-hour stream on Minecraft, and I think there was only, like, the chat didn't even reach 100 messages, I don't even think. And I was just trying to think of, you know, things to obviously, you know, talk about during the stream and, you know, do. So, yeah, just don't feel, you know, disheartened if you don't see anyone chatting. That is one thing that I will mention. How's your day? I'm guessing that's what you mean. It's been well, thank you. And yeah, I hope everything is going well for you as well. It's been a pretty laid-back morning for us, to be honest. Basically, just did some highlights for XRS, as I usually do. Got a commentary tonight as well with Scr 2, which is going to be interesting. It was really cool actually doing it last week. I was a bit nervous, you know, for two lead commentators essentially to, you know, do comms together. But honestly, we actually did pretty well together. I have to admit. I did kind of let him do more of the talking, to be fair, even though I was the main commentator. But yeah, I honestly think we worked quite well together. So that was cool. Six days until FP... Oh yeah, that starts next week, doesn't it? I'm not waking up at... What is it? Okay, when does FP1 actually start in UK time? Something tells me it's 2 AM. I mean, the race is at 4 AM. I'm not waking up at 4 AM. Where's the schedule? No, not Bahrain, Australia. FP1 is at 1:30 in the morning. I'm not waking up for that. I am not waking up at 1:30. Technically speaking, that's only about an hour later than when I usually go to bed. So, yeah. You're not a true, if you don't wake up to that. Mate, I know, but I don't want to wake up, or I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night to watch cars. If I want to try and stay up, I'll try, but honestly, I'm really not. I'm not aiming to do so. You love staying up at midnight. It's not really that good for you, though, to be honest, because, you know, then when you actually do need an early night, you'll find it very tricky to sleep. I've experienced it myself, you know. I've been going to bed at, like, midnight, 1:30 midnight, for... well, quite a while now, I have to say. Over a year, I'm going to say. And, yeah, well, actually, for many years, actually. It's not just 1 year, but, yeah, it's not healthy. Why is that red? It's because someone spad trapped us, isn't it?
Spad alert. Spad alert.
Oh, well. But, yeah. It really is not good. I'm trying to think of the last time that I time I actually went to bed before midnight? I think it was maybe for the Chinese sprint, because Hamilton was on pole for that. Like, I think I went to bed at 10. And I think I struggled to get into bed. Like, I struggled to get to sleep. But I'm pretty sure by 11 I was knocked out. What's the latest everyone has stayed up to, though, willingly? All-nighters don't count. You have to have gone to sleep in the night. What's the longest that anyone has willingly stayed up until? 3 a.m., probably 3:45, 3 a.m. 4:45 a.m. That's late. Why did you bother going to sleep at that point? 11:30 to midnight. I would say mine's probably around like 3:30 to 4 a.m. No, it was after 3. It wasn't quarter to 4. It was in December. I think it was the day of the release of the Rise of Skywalker movie, because I went to the cinema to watch episode 7, 8, and then obviously in midnight then they screened episode 9. And I remember going to the cinema to watch all 3 of them in like a marathon thing. Started at like 6 p.m, went on until like 2 a.m, like half 2 a.m, and then obviously we had to then go home, and then I had some sleep, and then I had to wake up at about 9 a.m. the following morning to then go to college to go back to the cinema to watch Rise of Skywalker. I am not joking. If you watched my Vlogmas episodes from 2019, you will know what happened. That was, honestly, I still find that hilarious. Like, I booked the Star Wars thing weeks in advance. And it was literally like, I think it was like 3 days or 2 days before Rise of Skywalker came out. Our teacher said, for the final day of college in 2019, how about we all arrive in the morning, because we were actually supposed to go in the afternoon. How about we all arrive here 10 a.m, go to the cinema and watch Rise of Skywalker. I had already booked tickets at this point for the 3 screening marathon, which I did go to see, you know, as you heard, and then I went back to college to see it again. So I watched the movie twice on release day. It was crazy. Live stream will be Minecraft Tornado Survival. I see. Well, I hope everything goes well. But yeah, it didn't really matter if I slept in or if I didn't, you know, actually fully watch it, because I just would have been so exhausted. I remember the day before this, we actually went to a shopping centre and I got a lot of sweets. And I remember when I was at the cinema through the 3 screening movies, I got a Coke and popcorn. And then for when we went, I just took my sweets that I got like a couple of days ago. And then on the same day, I then went to a Christmas party. Honestly, I don't know how I functioned that day. Like, you know, I went to bed 3 a.m, or just round it, 3 a.m, woke up at 9, went to college to watch the movie, came back, then went to a Christmas party in the evening, and yeah. It doesn't sound hectic at all. Like, to anyone this just sounds like, you know, a normal day. The thing is, I wasn't very active back then. You know, I was going to college. That was mainly the only active thing that I was doing. You know, I wasn't playing football at this point. You know, I was literally just, you know, sat in my room, making videos, all of that stuff. And yeah, I just never really you know, did anything. Bennett, can we go yet? Because we're awaiting you closing the doors. Unless the dispatcher hasn't actually dispatched us yet. Wait, you haven't even unlocked the doors! Oh my god. Well, at least we built a good buffer to the train in front now, I guess. Oh my god. I would say the longest that I have stayed up, though, and this was... I didn't want to stay up this late, but it was about 5 AM. Ish. Yeah. I just couldn't get to sleep. I was ill that day. I just couldn't get to sleep. I have done all-nighters as well. I will be honest, I have done all-nighters. Am I going to do a replacement service? Maybe. I don't know yet. I haven't fully confirmed it yet. I am aware that Dweller isn't streaming next week. I am aware. Whether I actually want to do a stream, though, I'm still deciding on that. But yeah, pretty much when we used to go to Haven Parks and stuff, usually the first night I don't really get barely any or, you know, a small amount or barely any sleep. I don't know why. How have we got yellow signals when we were held for about 5 minutes?
Spad alert. Spad alert.
Well, that doesn't help. Did SCR just forget to paint these trains? Like, we have, you know, Matty's, you know, trains there, but the wagons aren't coloured in. I don't know if my assets are broken or anything, but... I also remember when I this is going back to sleeping. I don't know why I'm talking about this so much. I also remember when I went to an activity thing with school, and it was one where you had to. That isn't even on, isn't it? No. Where you had to you went for an overnight stay thing. Yeah, you had to, you know, go and sleep over at the thing. Basically, it was a training thing-ish, for an exchange trip, to go to Germany, which, we had a school partnered in Germany, and sometimes every year there were, like, some students that went over, and then some students that went from there to us. I didn't do that due to personal reasons. But yeah, it was like a training thing for that. I remember only getting 2 hours of sleep that day, and I'm not even joking. I only got 2 hours of sleep. I went to bed at 2 AM, woke up at 4 AM. We played dominoes until like 10 PM. And I usually go to bed at like... back then, I used to go to bed at like 9 PM. Like, that was actually in bed, going to sleep. You know, not selling, you know, not settling down or anything. Actually going to bed at 9. I stayed up playing dominoes until 10 p.m. No, I didn't go to Germany. I didn't go on that trip. If it was now, I probably would have. I've missed my car marker. If it was now, I probably would have gone, but yeah, I didn't go in the end. Is it bad if you have a 40% in maths? I wouldn't say so. I mean, you know, everyone improves at their own rate, you know. I don't see that being a bad thing. Reminds me, I play a game with my grandparents in game, and game kept being tied and the game lasted 2 days because no one couldn't win, so we took breaks. I'm guessing it's kind of like a game of Monopoly then. Be honest, has anyone ever sat through an entire game of Monopoly and played it fully without cheating? Like playing through the actual game of Monopoly. You have. Why? If you play it strategically and right, the game will last a day. At least. If not more. Like the longest game of Monopoly was longer than the time Liz Truss was in Parliament for. Well, I say in Parliament, actually as Prime Minister. We haven't. Honestly, we play up until we get bored. Do I think Scr 2.3.2 will release today? No. It was a card game. I see. I remember we got a Traitors card game. I haven't watched The Apprentice. Not The Apprentice? No, that's a completely different thing. I haven't watched The Traitors. But when we got the card game, I was the first person to win the first round when we played it. And I'd never watched the show. Is this going to be a red? It's going to be a yellow. I haven't listened to this song in years. They spotted the next stop. Fantastic. That wasn't the train we were waiting on. I'm pretty sure it was an express that we got spad trapped by. Oh, I completely missed that. I don't do the Top Gear intro thing. Yes, I was an overshoot, but they completely overshot the platform. Just saying. Oh yeah, I haven't got my water bottle yet. Just gives us a clear track. Can we go? Bennett, I think it's... Okay, yeah, it is yours. You just died by driving a train. What are we driving next? I don't know yet, to be honest. I'll literally have a look and see what we want to do. Yes, I have heard that WTR are making a whole new game because I've literally seen the sneak peeks. Lynn by the sea or Lynn by the... So what's your actual question then? Have you heard of SCR? No, I have no idea what SCR is. What's SCR? Hey, main London, King's Cross, or... Well, they're both based off the same thing. I would probably say King's Cross, though, because it's just too iconic for me. With guarding, it's the same with everyone, you know. I only accept the person who requests first once I've pulled into the station and opened my doors. Not as iconic as my haircut. Yeah, true! The McDonald's hairline, I call it. London Euston or Avonhill. Again, they're both based off the same thing. But I would probably say Avonhill for that, though. Because I've seen that more than I've actually seen proper London Euston. Because I haven't actually been to the proper... Well, I've walked into the shopping area of London Euston, but I've never actually stepped onto the platforms. The reason being is because when we used to go to the Magic Circle, in order to get there, the fastest way you had to go through London Euston. So I've gone in and around in London Euston, but I've never actually gone onto the platforms. Let's do a... Culling out the SU roll, please. We're not supposed to be there, thank you. Maybe a water line. Yeah, we'll do the ugliest train, why not? Yeah, that's fine. We'll start mid-route as well, just because it speeds things up a bit, I guess. Holy lag! Do a random route generator. Oh, I actually should do that, actually. Didn't think about that. Lol. Paper train. Who remembers the paper trains? How many coaches do we have? Do we have 3? You might actually even, only have 2. Yeah, we have 3. I think. 1, 2... Wait, do we have 4? 1... Oh, we do have 4, okay. Doesn't matter, I've sorted the right car marker anyway. Maybe you tried to click it like really quickly, and like it maybe sent you to like the wrong role or something. But yeah, as long as you get out, that's fine. Well, if you've read the rules, Bennett, you will know. That's all I'm saying. Should you drive the 387? If you want to drive the 387, that's completely up to you, mate. Right, able to speed up to 45 now. Awesome, awesome. Actually, I probably shouldn't be doing that because we stopped here. Are we going to be able to stop in time? I think so. Oh god, there's that creepy avatar again. Does anyone want to know a funny video that I watched? Well, I watched yesterday and today. There's actually 2 videos. I watched the basically, it was the Wicked trailer if it was Peppa Pig. That had me questioning life. Someone literally took the Wicked trailer and put Peppa Pig in replacement. It was so weird. It was quite cool though, to be fair. But it was so weird. You're moving to Minecraft on March 1st. Well, that means you're moving to Minecraft tomorrow then. Another thing of Wicked I watched is bad lip reading. And the very first one is like the most noticeable one. It's during Defying Gravity. And yeah, it was like it was something like to fart in gravy. That was what that is what the editors thought that they were saying during that song. Yeah. Me and Lauren got watching quite a lot of bad lip reading things yesterday. Most noticeably, I'm over skipping the station. Most noticeably, the High School Musical one. I never knew that there was a High School Musical one, but I watched it, and I have to say that ending song was actually pretty good. about not staring at the sun. Oh yeah, it's because I removed the sub count from yesterday's stream. Enjoy. How to join you? In the pinned comment, there is a link to a Google Docs, and within the Google Docs, there is a link to join the server. Now it makes me quit Roblox for life. Is it really that bad? I mean, someone like me, it doesn't really... If it is about the age verification thing, to me, is it, you know, it doesn't really affect me as such, because obviously I stream with a face cam, so obviously I don't really care who has my face, I'm going to be honest. But I do know that there are obviously, you know, privacy issues around that, you know, no one really wants to, you know, take selfies and things, you know, and I completely understand that. But, yeah, the thing is, does it really change that much, you know? Eddie, by the way, LVSU roll, please. You were not supposed to be there. I don't know if we're going to be able to fill up every platform, because the thing is that I can't really control what the dispatchers really do. So it'll be a bit tricky to do that. Also, to be honest, I just like playing the game and chilling out, really. You know, just playing the game normally. Yes, you know, building, climbing, and challenges, you know, can be fun, but honestly, I just prefer playing the actual game, chilling out. The blinking even makes it even more creepy. My favourite train? The 801 probably. Well, he has now. Give me 300 points. I'm not in charge of giving anyone points. I don't even have the permissions to do that. Plus, I'm pretty sure you actually have to do something in order to get the points as well. Like, you know, you can't just ask for points and you'll get them. You stole my smoothie. I will add where you know the groovy smoothie actually is then, because I don't. That is not enough time to slow down to 30 miles an hour. Alright, see you, Rafe. Hope you have a good rest of your day. One thing I wish SCR had tells us where the speed boards are. Well, they tell you where the speed bars, you know, where the speed boards are. You know, they literally give you a warning sometimes, you know, when the speed drops down. That's what those triangles with the number in the middle means. You know, it means caution, the speed drops down to this. Slow down. Let's do an express route as well. You know what? We'll do the 91.9 car because we can, and we'll do you know my most favorite route, and we'll spawn at Coxley, I guess. I didn't even see that. I think that's the speed up. No, it is usually to slow down. Like these ones, yes. You know, that means 100, but I think we'll see another one soon. These triangle ones, these yellow triangles. Because usually you'll be going faster than the actual speed it's allowing you to, and these yellow triangles things basically mean start slowing down. Because if we look further on, you will see the actual speeds actually coming here. So we can see another one here drops down to 45, and then if you look in the distance, you can actually see it says that you know 45 on the speed boards. But then again, you know, it is just mainly down to muscle memory as well. Hello, Alex, as well, by the way. How are you doing? And welcome to the stream. You're driving a super fast on Express with 221, so be careful. Just don't block me then. And we should be fine. Why am I... Oh, I'm not even stopped correctly, that's why. I was wondering what, like, why wasn't I not able to open my doors? Is it because I hadn't actually fully stopped on the platform? I was stopped at the 5-car marker when I need to go up to the S. Well, I guess I managed to trick some people out. You're a bit too early there. Oh, he's also at Lynn. Oh, so we should actually meet then, I think. Well, I don't think so, at least. My Roblox name? Well, it's features_gaming, but like I said, in order to join, you need to join via the link because we are on a private server. You know, I just realised. In the trusted SG role, I've got optimistic there, but obviously optimistic is a supervisor. So I don't really know why he's there. When, you know, when he's literally a supervisor anyway. What would be my favourite food if McDonald's got removed? Probably a Chinese. Or another fast food alternative like KFC or Burger King. Probably Burger King. Bit of a drive between Benton and Leighton Stepford Roy, to be fair. I'm not slowing down to 60 because it makes no sense. I know in real life you know, would have to, otherwise you'll just derail, but we're on a game, we're glued to the track, so there's no need. Is there a clanging noise or something, or is that just me? I'm not too sure. Thank you! Yeah, the Hampton Hargate thing is just so weird. Just me. I see them. You need to join via the link. Roy, that's why. Oh, that's red. Thank God for that. No, that's to speed up. Have I ever had a teacher in school with one of the rarest two names ever? I don't know what the two names would be, though. Unless you mean, as in they had the same name as their first and last name. If that be the case, no, I haven't. I remember all of my teachers' names. Second names, not two names. What do you mean by second names? Oh, right, like mine. No, I didn't. What do you mean by when does the update release? Do I stop at West Wyvern? This one does, I think. Yes. When do you know when version 2.3.3 is coming? I have no idea. If we're going off that thing that's in the Stepford Bay offices, in 3 years' time. Hello, Jim, by the way. And hello, Crazy. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Is that a... If you mean a PlayStation, no it isn't. I play on a PC. Kai out the SG roll, please. You want us supposed to be there? Thank you. Oh, private server. Yes, it is a private server. I've never had anyone say, is that a PS for private server? I genuinely thought you were talking about PlayStation. Why is this red?
Spad alert.
There's no one blocking the next block.
Spad alert.
It was Callum forgetting to change the signal. Well done, Callum. My bad, I thought the game would make it green auto. Well, not if you don't have rollback enabled, plus... Well, yeah. It's not that I hate you being an SG, I've just had issues with people trolling being a signaler, so yeah. To avoid that happening further, I don't have them on. Otherwise, we would literally be going nowhere in a stream. Is that the Lacing Triangle? Yeah, it would have been the signals around the Lacing Triangle, yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the streams. Riley, you've said about 50 times now. Imagine I got hacked. Unfortunately, that is impossible because I have many, two-factor authentications on my accounts. Why do you do a video without a guard in the next live stream? Hmm? I like having guards though. Well, ish. In order to join the server, you need to join it via the link. So in the pinned comment, there is a link to a Google Docs, and within the Google Docs, there is a link to join the game. Right, next station, West Wyvern. Quite a drive, even though it's not really that much of a drive from Edgemead, but you know, on the map. But obviously, in reality, it's quite a drive. 5 miles. I reckon if you can still walk on those tracks on this bridge, you might try that actually. Right, we don't go down because we're on Express, because I think it's connected to go to the left, isn't it? Yep. Don't forget, Connect serves this track to only for semi-fast routes. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? Hello Haven fan, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Since I can't join due to privacy settings, then if you can, try and do the change that is linked below the link. Or that is in the link. You know what I mean. I could have got closer. I was trying to make it a perfect stop after the last ones, but oh well. You bought cartoony animation pack, I see. Since we have West Wyvern, we need East Wyvern. Well, then we need North Wyvern and South Wyvern. I know, yes, we have North Shore. If we can add South End, then that'll be ironic. Instead of Edgemead, call it Eastmead. There you go. Then you just need to reposition them, you know, a bit, because yeah, then they won't be technically sorted, or they won't be technically dotted correctly. Yeah, I don't know what the guard's doing. Where is the guard? Chop, chop! Where actually is the guard? Minecraft has age verification in the UK. Yeah, I know, because I had to do it a few days ago. Well, a few days ago, a few weeks ago. Finally! Well, I actually had to do it in order to actually play the game. Hello J-Ray, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you've ever wanted to know what the inside of a signal looks like, this is what it looks like. Thing is, I don't really play Train Sim World all that much, to be honest. I don't know why. I just don't really played it a lot. Hello, OTG, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is going to be a spad.
Spad alert. Spad alert.
Seems like a good song playing for you. Then get on Twitch so you can listen to it then, crazy. I mean, it's quite fitting for SCR as well, to be fair, if we just change some of the, lyrics. Just casually just doing a casual British Airways flight on Flight Sim after a long stream, 8 hours. Why? Will I do the Riviera Line Train Sim World 6 stream? I have gone down that branch. When we did the Train Sim World 6 reveal stream. You went on a trolleybus for the first time today. What is a trolleybus? Is that where you get a trolley and you sit in it and it takes you from place to place? Hello, I'm Plays as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Will I do an East Coast Way remaster stream? Probably not. Did a long haul flight, which was so fun. Okay, when you do flight sim streams, when you say like these, 8 hours of things, do you actually spend that long flying the plane? Yes, you do, but in autopilot. Why? What do you do in that time? Our British Railway chats are on, or our British Railway streams are on Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, that is true. Yeah, you do get time to read the chat as well, yes, especially if you're streaming. What we're going to do next, we'll probably do a guarding route, I think. Firstly, I want to see if you can still walk on the tracks at West Coast. If you can still walk on the bridge. Because that seems fun. Perfect stop! Is there a random station spawn thing though? I don't know if there is. Oh, there actually is. Oh wait, no, that station's a station. Station generator. There we go. Right. And you haven't on your last 5 streams though. Oh wait, I want to use. Okay then, I don't know. Right, let's try it. Go down to West Coast. There it is. Let's see if this still works. Got a high vis on because obviously, you know, we need to be protected. Good start, Fetch. You can still walk on the bridge. I want to test it. Oh, it's because you... Right, that's why. It's because you fall through it. You need to jump on it before. Forgot about that. Unless that's what they've done in order to stop people from walking on it. You can still walk on it. I guess you can then. It's no different. This is going to hurt. We're alive! Right, we actually need to get off soon. I can't remember where it is exactly that we need to get off, otherwise we will then just despawn. It's where it goes a bit wider. I think it's that part over there. So you can actually still go on it then. That's cool to know. Right, station randomizer. Is this going to work? Yes, it is. Right, we're going to randomize. 3, 2, 1. Story. Starting a story lock. Okay. I guess that's fine. Starting at the least used station in the game. So we're only going to be getting Connect trains. So yeah, I don't think Express. I don't think they stop there at all. There is actually a train coming that's going to be expected in literally like 8 minutes. Oh right, the overhead wires get stuck in the way there. Yeah, that probably would be best, to be honest. So it probably will be quicker as well. But whichever train, you know, comes here, might as well just guard them, I guess. Let's have a look on the... Does the SCR hub work? Yes, it does. Are there going to be any other trains coming into Starry Lock? They're all going to be cancelled. Probably. I wonder how many, like, how many services there currently are going to, like, Limb by the Sea to then turn around. I actually don't know if I want to know that. Because there's probably about 10 at least. You're actually going to a train expo later. Awesome. Well, I hope you have a good time. I think the station randomizer has really hurt us here because I think by the time where we actually get a train and then actually get to the destination, it's probably going to be time that we end the stream anyway when we even get there. It is a ghost town. Like, why is it even a station? I mean, it has some buildings and stuff, but I just don't know. Should we actually go and, you know, should we actually go and explore as we wait? Like, actually explore the surroundings a bit. Well, there's a bus stop for the station. And just some things. Trains take a while to turn around at Lind. That's the thing. Wait, these are actually these are proper doors, and not just decals. Wow. I mean, the windows are still decals and things, but yeah. What's over here? It's just more houses. Okay. So that's all it is. It's basically just shops and houses. That's it. Okay, why is there 2 bus stops when one isn't enough? Actually, we've checked out the Haven Park way too many times. Rainy Bay. And there's a one after that going to Stepford Central, which just seems a little bit normal. Alright then, yeah, we'll go to Rayleigh Bay. You're back, it's half time, Liverpool 3, West Ham 0. Wow. Get ready for the Roblox blackout. You might not be able to do Roblox stream tomorrow. I do not believe in that. You really think that every single developer on Roblox, every single one, are genuinely going to shut down their games for a week? Think about how much money that most games will lose. They won't do that. Trust me, they will. We all know everything on the internet is real. They won't. They won't. They won't. Hello, Heather, by the way. No, you should believe everything on the internet, trust me. What, so you think that Hamilton is going to become the 8th World Drivers' Champion this season, then? Because that's been circling around on the internet. There's also been things circling around the internet that Logan Sargent is going to be the 2026 World Champion, and he's not even in F1! Didn't know you had already turned up. Well, we're supposed to be seconds away from this train turning up, but I cannot see them at all. Shall we all try and do the cha-cha slide on the platform? You know, while we wait. I don't know how we're supposed to clap our hands. So yeah. Are we all ready? To the left. Take it back now, y'all. If I go any further, I'm going to hit into this thing. I can't do any more because the train's left. How about, you know, just doing a bit of party dancing, you know, just on the platform as we wait for our train. Oh wait, it's cute because there's no dispatches here. If Logan wins the championship, let alone get back into F1, I will eat my shoe. Bite, not to consume. Yeah, I think consuming a shoe would be a little bit too much. Well, I mean, One Eye has actually done shoeies before, like actual shoeies. I remember when he won in Las Vegas last season ahead of me, and he literally did a shoey. He literally got some vodka and put it in his shoe. Hello, Eric. I can still remember that thing we did in college. It was very weird, but we basically had a drunk Santa in a movie thing that we were making, and within a scene he actually had to have some vodka, and it was so weird. But the thing is that obviously we didn't actually have him drink it for actually making the movie. So literally, he literally undid the lid, and then I don't even think the glass even touched his lips before he started to like, joke that it was like that it tasted disgusting or anything. Yeah, we won't be able to load up here. Oh yeah, this is the train getting the remesh. Oh yeah, if anyone didn't hear on Dweller's stream yesterday, when they were making the sneak peek, they purposefully, honestly, at first, I honestly thought that this was, I thought this was all edited in. I did not even realize it. But they purposefully kept respawning the train until the unit number was the number that you saw. I'm not saying the number, but they purposefully kept respawning the train until they got that unit number. Hello, Interceptor, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And if you haven't seen the unit number of the remesh train, don't. Honestly, the fact that they kept respawning the train until they got that unit number. That's going to be used as, like, you know when SCR redo the profile picture, for the when there's an update, I can guarantee you that's going to be the photo that they choose to get those kids that were obsessed with that number into the game. I don't know if 700,000 is possible. If you mean 700,000 points, I have no idea. You've done the Fetchy Classic again. Is there steam coming off this train? There's steam coming out of the train! Please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that. There was literal steam coming out of the train. Like mist. Who in the train has that? I have no idea, but there is definitely something misting outside of the train. Tell them to get off the train. Safety hazard. Yeah, you guys need to vacate into the first 2 carriages. I'll take one for the team. Don't worry. Don't try anything stupid. Why did you even try that? Yeah, I wasn't meaning to you. I was meaning Bennett. I thought Bennett was going to trip the signal so then you couldn't go. Okay, why did that audio file just not work? Driving skills suck. Me too, mate! High five! That didn't work. How did I give your... How did I give my driving skills to you? Is it because I'm guarding you? Is that the problem? Alright, see you, Eric. Yes. I see then. Well, I mean, I could just go ahead and guard someone else if you'd like. Go over the Raleigh Bay traffic. Yeah, that is going to be a slight nightmare, isn't it? You've been playing lots of City Bus Manager recently. Fair enough. That's fine. There's definitely something missing. And I don't think it's the sun. Because I'm pretty sure it was moving when it was static. Rate my stop. Let's have a look. Give me a second. Overshoot. Must be the mist. Well, let's add that to the words of wisdom. I don't know why SCR merged all the supervisor roles we used to have. Yeah, but they did. How many points do I have? If you mean on the YouTube chat, let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. 1 billion, I think. Perfect stop. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, you mean in game? Oh, in game I've got 14,155. You've overshot by a nanometer. Just both of us casually, you know, just breaking the rules. Who's top 10 in hours? I do not know. I mean, technically, the person at the very top should, in theory, be me. Because I literally create all of that, you know, content. I don't even know what the command is. Is it like top 10 hours? Okay, that didn't work. I don't think there is a command. Ah! Literally top hours. Okay, so in first is crazy with 1,385 hours. Second is optimistic. Third is Melvin. Fourth is ZTGB. Fifth is Lucky Game. I haven't seen. I completely forgot Lucky Gamer was someone. Sixth is Generated Daniel. Seventh is NNC. Eighth is Reese. Ninth is Ethan. And 10th is Callum. There you go. Man, I haven't seen Lucky Gamer in ages, man. I wonder how he's doing. Oh, we were supposed to stop there. You have a healthy lead. You do at the moment, unless Optimistic decides to then watch 500 hours where you don't. Or shall I say unhealthy lead? Yeah, when did you rack up so many hours? I actually want to see how many hours that is in... Hey Siri, what's 1,385 hours in days? It's 57 days. Well, 57.71 days. Now this route skips Aslock B. I don't think it does, mate. Because every route I know on Connect stops at Aslock B. That is considering you're also stopping at Carnley Bridge as well at the same time. Plus, I can check. I will shut up now. When did it say I skipped Aslock B? I just showed you! 1616. What's the name of the website? SCR Hub. Or just actually now StedfordCountyRailway.co.uk. Also, considering your stats as well, it says... Let's check Bennett's stats, shall we? That is if he shows up. Oh, you don't have statistics to show. Or you haven't permitted to share them. Fair enough. When did I say this thing skips Aslock B? Because you deleted the message. I have it on the chat widget. Just because you delete a message does not delete the evidence in the YouTube chat that's already gone through. Did I hear that Claire got married? Yes, and I also heard rumours. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard rumours that Lando was also broken up from his girlfriend as well after proposing to her. How do you feel, do you feel good that the shortest month of the year is ending? Not really, because I know that another month is starting. I did not realise that bit was open. Lol. Yes, he has. At least she got her 5 minutes of fame when he won the championship. That is true, actually. It still doesn't show that you've shared your statistics. Not yet, anyway. Right, let's try and climb the SCR tower again. Why not? Now, last time we did some building climbing, we had to play NASA. Do you think that we need to do that again? We just need to keep it on repeat. that was actually so close. I actually nearly got there. Go on, go on, go on! No! How did we fail that? Oh, that is it. Oh, that is definitely it. There we go. Stuck on each other. That does work only until a certain height. That's the problem. Right, guys. With this, if you start falling, move back immediately. But I'll give you some tips on how to get up. When you start getting into a tandem like this, just hold down forward and shift. Don't jump. Right, I'll just keep going, Bennett, and you just keep us aligned so I can actually read chat. It's that easy. It is that easy. It is that easy. We didn't even need the NASA song in the end, but you know what? Because we can, we'll play it. Here it is. We didn't need it for the building climbing, but we'll have it now. Now that we're up here, because honestly, I literally feel like I am part of NASA, being able to jump this high onto a thing. Honestly, though, it's still really surprising to see that, you know, Step Victoria down there. And also, we can now see over to Stepford Bay, which is over there, because I don't think we've been up here since Stepford Bay was added. So it's actually quite cool to actually, you know, go up here so we can actually see Stepford Bay and Cadoxton, wherever that is in this section. Yeah, seeing that extension now up here, you know, that's still pretty cool. Obviously, they still have the NHS sign there. Honestly, I really like how they did that. Detch. That's a new name for me now, isn't it? Detch. I don't know if I consider that a compliment or not. And it's also surprising as well that this entire junction from Stepford Victoria, that you know, that leads all the way to Four Ways. Like, that's Four Ways over there. I never actually realised that. Okay, I knew that Stepford Central and Four Ways were quite close, but I didn't realise it was that close. Like, Stepford East is actually there. I never actually realised it was that close. Wow. Get ready to jump off. I mean, shall we jump off? Should we try and do a dweller and climb that building as well? Because we actually did this quite quickly. Shall we actually try and do that one as well? We'll jump off. Woohoo! Right, let's respawn at Four Ways because it'll be easier to do it from there. Right, how are we going to approach this? So it does stick out. I think the first thing that we need to do is get up here. And then try and use the building then to climb up from that. Right, we are literally playing the best song for this. So with any luck, we should be able to do it very soon. Okay, perfect. And now we'll try and go up here. Oh my god. I don't know how we were able to do that. Well, I mean, I don't really know how that even happened. But, yay? Oh my god. That really did not take long at all. Climb the pole. Can you climb the pole? Right. Don't even try and, like, climb up the pole. Just keep going up. No! I don't think it's really that easy to climb the pole. I really don't think it's possible. I really don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it is possible getting up there. It's still interesting to see. Oh, wait. We might have two more people here. No, we don't. Never mind. But yeah, I think we will go ahead and end the stream now. Because, yeah, it is 4:32 and it is, you know, when we usually end. And we have a nice, a nice barrier here and we'll do it with the sun in the background. Because I think that looks quite nice. But anyway, yeah, I don't think it's possible. If it is, then you need to have insane internet and some very good luck as well. So, Yeah, good luck if you ever try it. But anyway, that is going to be the end of the stream, so if you did enjoy it, then please make sure that you do leave a like on the stream. That would be awesome, and thank you very much. Also, make sure to subscribe as well if you haven't done so already. Obviously, tomorrow will be a Roblox stream, so make sure you join us for that, and then obviously the schedule will loop back around next week. But until the next video or stream, guys, take care and peace out, and as always, stay fetchy.